Hi everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBO Toolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO. I'm also going to show you where you can get extended training on the IBO platform and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBO Toolbox. So if you're brand new to IBO, my goal for you by the end of this webinar is that you will have enough information to hit the ground running. We're going to get your profile set up. We're going to go through all 9 steps of getting your profile set up, and your profile is really your public storefront. So it's really important that you're ready to do business, right? So we're going to get that taken care of for you. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new. There's lots of exciting things going on here at IBO Toolbox. In another month or so, IBO Toolbox is launching the new version 3.0 of IBO, which is going to be way, way cool. I believe within the next week or so, or even sooner, I don't want to put any pressure on anyone, but I'm thinking that we might have a brand new wall for us to use. So I've seen some previews of it, and it looks really, really cool, and I know you guys are going to love it. So keep your eyes peeled. Stay on IBO 24 hours a day so you don't miss anything, okay? It's going to be pretty exciting. Let's see, webinars are held twice weekly. In addition to the Saturday webinars, we have a Wednesday webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Wednesday webinars are a question and answer session. So if you have questions about the platform or any of the family of websites, make sure that you come to the Wednesday webinar and throw your questions at me, and I'll answer them for you. All right, so let's get started. For those of you that don't know me, I am an IBO member just like you. I've been here at IBO for a little over 5 years. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBO Toolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training for the site. I do training videos. I actually have a site called marketwithchris.com, and it's the official training platform for IBO Toolbox. So to get to that site, you can either go to my IBO social profile page, which is ibosocial.com/IBO trainer, and click on this graphic here, or you can go directly to marketwithchris.com. Once you get to the site, you're going to register for free here. I've got a video if you want to watch that, and a little bit more about me, about the site. And then once you register, you're going to have access to 40 IBO Toolbox lessons. Actually, there's rebrandable traffic in there as well. But the really, really cool thing about Market with Chris is that each IBO Toolbox lesson that you take, you're going to earn IBO credits for watching the video lessons. So we've got anything from setting up your profile to the basics, your account settings, how to comment on a wall post, how to accept associate invitations, all about the credit center, where to get your links and graphics, how to set up your advertising, your banner ads, your listing ads, IBO Toolbox apps like the press release and the IBO URL. In the Facebook app, we've got IBO Extra, we've got IBO Banners, we've got IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Tube, and the list goes on and on. So you can actually earn up to 2,250 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. So take advantage of that. I also give away weekly bonus credits to IBO members that you can get even more advertising. Take advantage. There's other courses that you can take at marketwithchris.com, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all about helping you get extra exposure for your business and marketing your business. So the reason that I do all of this stuff is I've been in this industry for 16 years, and I know how hard it is, especially if you're brand new to the industry or you're brand new to the internet. Things can be very overwhelming. In fact, you're probably on information overload, right? There's just so much information out there. Well, I am here to help lighten that load for you. So all of the training at marketwithchris.com is up-to-date training. You won't find anything more current than what's on Market with Chris. And you also have more better access to me. I can answer your questions very quickly on my site, and also to get you resources and other things that that can help you succeed in your marketing efforts. Okay, so let's get started with training with a webinar. So first of all, what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, it all gets indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of the daily traffic that IBO receives is non-member traffic. And you're probably wondering, well, how does that all work? Well, let me kind of draw it out for you or lay it out for you. We as members that are posting here on the dashboard, this is 4% of the traffic, okay? So we're seeing things that people post here. You know, we're able to comment from the dashboard here. We're able to like the posts that we see. We're able to view press releases and comment on press releases and so forth. So we are the members that can see everything that's being posted out here. We also have ads in here, and we've got banner ads, informational things here on the dashboard, like the IBO big dogs, the top enrollers, the traffic leaders, information about IBO Extra. Let's see, if you scroll down here, you've got information on the ads that you have running, your profile stats, and the system-wide stats. You also have a section assistance area here, more information about Market with Chris, the live training webinars, and the other social networks that you can follow IBOtoolbox on. Okay, so we as members are seeing all of this, okay? But this is only 4% of the traffic. So as you are writing your press releases or publishing your press releases, everything that you do here on the platform gets indexed out there on the search engine. So if someone goes to Google, Yahoo, or Bing and they enter in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release, that brings them to your IBO social profile page, okay, where your press releases are pushed out to. Okay, so if you go to, let's go to my IBO social profile page, and we're going to click on press releases, and let's say somebody has put in search terms that equal what I've written about in this press release entitled How to Connect Success with the Power of Positive Thinking. Okay, so they've came here. So this is the outside, your public storefront. So they can comment or they can read the press release here, and they can actually comment if they are logged into Facebook. They don't have to be a member. They can comment through Facebook. They can also start clicking on these names here that take them to that member's profile page, okay? This is non-member traffic. This is 96%. So anybody can find information out there on the search engines and come back, okay? So this is really, really important for you guys to understand. 96% of this daily traffic is who you're marketing to. Let me take this a step further, okay? So again, the dashboard here is the 4%, okay? 4% of traffic. If you go to the main IBO Social Hub, and I'm going to refresh this. We're going to go back here, refresh this. If we as members take a look at what we see on the dashboard here, okay, kind of just take a visual picture of what you see here, okay, and then we go over here, it's going to be the same thing, okay, so we as members are seeing this, 4% traffic is seeing this. 96% is seeing this, and anyone can start clicking on names here, or press releases, or ads, or videos, or if they click on a picture of a member, it takes them to the new or to their profile page to find out more about them. Okay, so one thing that I want you to realize, the more that you participate here, the more you're going to get found. Okay, the more exposure you're going to get for your business, the more your offers are going to be seen, and obviously the more you're going to be seen and the more exposure you get, the possibility of more sales or more referrals to your business. So it's very, very cool. So again, once you understand how this whole system works and how IBOtoolbox works, the more excited you are going to be about IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. So, all right, so IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. And that's really key because we are really in the business of relationship marketing. So it's key that you understand that, because when people know you, and they're going to trust you, right? And they're going to more than likely do business with you. Okay, versus somebody that they've never met before, they're not going to just go pick someone, you know, because they don't know anything about that. People are very, very skeptical these days. And so the more that you can offer value to them and build that relationship with them, the more likely you're going to be able to do business with them. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because that's where you're going to do all of your work, okay? So let me kind of break down a little bit of the dashboard for you and how it works, all right? So we've got a member ad up here, a third-party sponsor ad up here at the top, and this one's not loading. I think there's a problem with the link there. Okay, so here we go. So we've got advertising up here. This could be member advertising, or it could be a third-party ad, okay? Again, this platform is completely free for us members to use, but it's not free to keep running. A site like this with all these bells and whistles is very expensive to run, I'm sure, or to operate, I'm sure. Probably costs thousands upon thousands of dollars. So the more that we can give back to a platform that does so much for us, the better it is for everyone. So by doing that, you can support IBOtoolbox either by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program, or by visiting third-party sponsor ads located throughout the platform and family of websites. And I'll show you a little bit more about that when we go to redeem our credit coupon code for today's webinar at the end of the webinar. All right, so above that, you've got your name, which if you click on your name, brings you to your IBO social profile page. You've got your stars, your badges, how many credits you have, and how many impressions you have. If these icons are lit up here, the first one means that you have new messages. The second one means that you have new comments. The next one means that you have new associate requests. This one means that you have new leads. Leads are generated through referring new members to IBOtoolbox. They're generated through your IBO social profile pages and also through your IBO URLs. The next one is admin messages, and then you've got a link to log out of IBOtoolbox. Site navigation, dashboard is where we're at now. My leads section, this is where you're going to get all the information about the leads that you acquire here from IBO. My messages area is where you're going to send and receive and reply to messages from your associates. My associates area will give you a listing of all your associates that you have here at IBO. My advertising is where you're going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. Credit Center. At the Credit Center, you're going to learn everything about credits, how they work, how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits, your credit history, if you want to know if you received credits for completing your profile or for commenting on a press release or a video or referring new members to IBO. Just simply check your credit history. Club IBO, again, Club IBO is a subscription-based credit program. You get 4,000 credits every week. You get a new credit code for that you can redeem, and you have to subscribe to Club IBO. And then the last section of the Credit Center will show you how you can get even more free credits. There's a thing called Trial Pay back there where you can complete offers and get IBO credits. At the top over here, we've got Edit Profile, and we're going to come back to that because that's where you're going to get your profile set up. We've got Edit Account, where you can change your password, you can change your username, and you can change the way that IBO works for you, such as your email notifications that you receive, your time zone, etc. Below that, we've got IBO Apps. Press release tool. This is where you're going to publish your press releases out. You can edit press releases through the press release tool. We've got IBO URL. This is where you're going to create your IBO URLs and .NET aliases. And we've got the Facebook application that puts a tab on a fan or a like page that shows off your activity here at IBO. We've got IBO resources, lists all the other family of websites and some third-party resources. The newsletter is published on Sundays, and the newsletter has training, what's happening here at IBO, Training can either be video or document training, tip of the week, information about the training webinars, information and links to the family of websites, the custom order packages that you can take advantage of if you're looking for a package put together, like you want Club IBO, you want to purchase some credits, maybe you want some coins for IBO Exchange, you want some credits for IBO List, or you even want a custom design banner. I can put together a package for you, or maybe you want to make your own banners with the IBO Banner Creator. I can put together a package for you that will save you probably at least 50%, if not more, if you were to go with each package separately. And to do that, you would just simply go to the help desk, you would click on the IBO help desk, and you would submit a ticket. In the subject line, just put custom order package, and in that ticket I just need to know what your advertising budget is, or your marketing budget, and what you're interested in, and I'll put together a package for you and get you all set up. And then of course you get credits for reading the newsletter, and that's right here. And there's a section on banners, graphics, and more. You can leave a Facebook comment and a business owner comment. I'd recommend both because you get a nice little backlink either back to your Facebook page or to your IBO social profile page. So obviously the more commenting you leave, the more backlinks you're going to create. All right, so let's go back over here, and we've got referral links. Referral links is a real important area that you need to become familiar with. Referral links, what you'll find here is graphics, text and byte links, splash pages, all for promoting IBOtoolbox. There's some dynamic banners and graphics that you can put on a blog or on a web page if you have one. Live chat icon, you've got the dynamic email signature that you can take advantage of. What I mean by dynamic is it's going to show off your activity here at IBO. It's real-time information. And then you've got some banners and graphics below that, wall plate that you can put on a blog or a web page. So you definitely want to promote IBOtoolbox to other marketers because you're offering them value instead of always constantly pushing your business opportunity. Why not offer them something of value that they can use? They'll appreciate that. When you offer value to other marketers and of course your team, that's always going to open the door to opportunity and the business will flow naturally. And then we've got our search feature. This is a very, very cool feature. With the IBO search, you can search for members by their name, by their phone number, Skype ID. You can search by their geographic location or demographics, business name. You can narrow your search or broaden it. Search by all IBO members, include only your associates, or just include your referrals. The date that they've joined IBOtoolbox, if you go by date range, you can select a date range. So if I go March 1st through the 12th, click on Search IBOtoolbox, it's going to bring up all the new members that have joined IBO since the 1st. Okay. And then we have our help desk. So the help desk is another way that you can get helper assistance. So if you go to the help desk, you've got the knowledge base, how-to videos. You can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. Most of the tickets are answered by myself, and usually the tickets are referring, or the answers are directing the members to either the how-to videos, the knowledge base, marketwithchris.com, recorded webinars to get the answers. So really check out everything that's available to you. It's all right here at your fingertips to get that information. But if you can't find what you're looking for, definitely create a ticket, and I'll get that answered as soon as possible. Section assistance area, I think I kind of covered this, but on each internal page of IBOtoolbox, there's a section assistance area. Since we're on the search, IBO search, if you click on that link, it's going to pop open a video that will go through how to use the IBO search feature. If we go to the dashboard, get the same thing, scroll down to the bottom, right? And we've got the section assistance area. Okay, so that's how you can get help or assistance here at IBO. Kind of want to go over a little bit more about the wall posting, although your commenting is going to change a little bit over the next few weeks. You do have a wall filter on the IBO wall. You can filter it. The default is all, but you've got some other areas that you can use. You can go for your posts only. So if you select that, it's going to bring up all of your wall posts. This makes it easy to comment back and keep the conversation going. Okay, so you can kind of go through to see who's commented on your press releases or your wall posts. And then you can comment back simply by clicking on comment. You have your associates only. This will bring up all of the associates that you have, all of their wall posts. You've got the recent press releases. This brings up all the recent press releases. Makes it easy for commenting or seeing what has just been published out. And then the newest IBO members. This one's a good feature to use so that you can welcome all the new members that have just signed up for IBOtoolbox. And then you can also select how many wall entries you want to see. The default is 15, but you can actually display up to 45, which is a lot. And I know as quickly as this wall moves, it can really be hard, or really be easy to miss a post. All right, so obviously the posts are quite lengthy here. All right, so let's see here. Let's go back to the dashboard, or go to all. And then we've got important information up here that will change. There's information on the webinar to register, and the times and days that the webinars are held. Also Club IBO, if there's a credit sale or something like that, you're probably going to see that up here in this area. This is actually a third-party sponsor ad that you can visit to help keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us to use. And what I want to do now is I want to go over getting your profile set up. Again, getting your profile set up is probably the first and most important thing that you can do when you join IBOtoolbox. Your profile is really considered your public storefront. So we want to make sure that you are ready to do business. Okay, so to get your profile set up, you want to simply click on Edit Profile. And there's really 3 required steps that you need to do to get your profile set up. We're going to go through all 9 steps because it's really important that you understand all of the features that you have available to you. And obviously, the more complete your profile is, the more information your visitors will have access to and learn more about you and your businesses. Okay, so step 1 is basic information. It's your name, your phone number and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted, your geographic location. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send a confirmation link to you to activate your profile or activate your account. You've got some other boxes down here, a box to put your rebrandable traffic username, your IBO Extra user ID, your IBO Tube channel, your IBO Gig store. And you can register for each one of them simply by clicking here where it says click here to get an account. Your IBOtoolbox logins do not work on the other family of websites, so you're going to have to register. Once you get done completing step 1, you're going to click on save. We're going to go to step 2, which is your profile image. Click on change profile image. Upload a picture of yourself from your computer. Use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. There's many reasons why you want to do that. One of the biggest reasons is this is a social network. If we were to meet in person, obviously we would see each other's faces. So if you're hiding behind a logo or a product image, you're really not doing yourself any bit of good, because there are many members on this platform that are promoting the same business opportunity or product or whatever, and if we all look the same, how in the world would you tell us apart? So people really want to join members or join people that they that have a profile image or a picture of themselves, okay? Plus, too, you're going to brand yourself. I mean, people are going to go over to Facebook or Twitter or whatever and go, oh, yeah, I've seen that person over at IBOtoolbox, or I recognize that person. It's hard to recognize with, you know, a picture of a logo. So use a real picture of yourself. Step 3 is business information. This is where you're going to add your business information. One of my businesses is BizOp Banners. I'm a graphic design artist. You put your links to your business opportunity, your product link, in the boxes there, and then just do a short business description or write-up. If you're not really promoting a business opportunity, you could do, maybe you only have one page or whatever, you could put the main link into your website here for the first one, and then the second one you could create an IBO URL. What I did was I put in my flagship product. I created a .NET alias. I named it IBO Starter Pack, which is the flagship product in there. So that's an idea that you definitely could use. And then a short business description right up in the box, and click on save. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon, or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, so that's steps 1 through 3. If you want to stop there, it's perfectly fine. I would encourage you to go on, but if you do want to stop there, just make sure that you return to the dashboard by physically clicking on dashboard. That way you get your 500 advertising credits issued to you automatically. If you log out or close the tab, you will not get your advertising credits until you log back in and return to the dashboard. If you've referred someone, you think they've completed their profile, they've earned their first star, but you have not gotten your referral credits, it's because they did not return to the dashboard. It's your responsibility as their sponsor for referring them to get with them and let them know that that's what they need to do. Okay, step 4 is adding the contributor badge. Again, this platform is free for all of us to use, but it's not free to operate. So anything that we do that can contribute to IBO such as purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO, will help give back to a community that does so much for us and help keep it free for all of us to use. You can do that by purchasing credits. You get the nice little contributor badge that displays next to your name. You also get a green ribbon around your posts, identifying you as an IBO contributor. It shows others that you're serious about your business. It makes you stand out in a crowd. As IBOtoolbox gets larger and larger, it's a great way to stand out. You also get double credits on certain activities for press releases, comments, and referrals. You can click here to add the contributor badge, or you can visit the credit center. You also get the contributor badge for becoming part of Club IBO. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. Now, your IBO social profile page is all about you, so you definitely want to take advantage of this. You can do graphics, you can do text, you can do all kinds of things. There's a design editor, you can even put a video in there, and you can also do HTML. If you need help creating a professional image, I can help you with that. Just visit my profile and you can find out more about that with the IBO Starter Pack here. The next step is business links or backlinks. Just simply put in a link name. Let's see, let's do mine with Market with Chris, learn marketing, and then I put in the marketwithchris.com link. Click on save, and you can add as many of these as you want. It gets shown on your profile and gets picked up on the search engine, so you get lots of backlinks back there. Step 7 is adding your social networks. These will also show up on your profile, and it allows the other members and your visitors follow you on these social networks. You select from the drop-down menu here, choose whichever one you want, and if you enter in the first Facebook entry as being a fan or a like page, you're going to get a nice little widget that's going to be automatically displayed on your profile page, and I'll show you what that looks like over there when we get over there. Step 8, this is where you're going to upload videos to your profile. You're going to simply give it a video title. You're going to do the video, the YouTube URL or link here, the more info link, which is the target website where you want them to go to get more information, and give it a few keywords. Somebody was asking at the help desk earlier today about keywords. I'm trying to put all these keywords in here. You guys, you don't want to put a ton of keywords in there. The search engines are only going to pick up a few of them, the first few. So if you're trying to stuff it with a gazillion keywords, it's not going to make any difference. So just what I would recommend is to just select your keywords carefully. If it's a press release, make sure that it's words that you're actually writing about in your press release. For videos, I would just select, 3-4 keywords, be relevant to the video that you're posting. Obviously, the whole thing with keywords is people are going to search for that, and that's what's going to pop up in the search engine. So just make them relevant. That's probably the best advice that I can give you. And then click on save, and at any time if you want to edit, click on the notepad, or delete, click on the red X. And then the last step is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Couple of things that I want to say about this. Okay, so you need to, first of all, you need to go to Google and you need to sign up with a free AdSense account. Okay, IBOtoolbox has no influence with getting you a Google AdSense account. So first of all, you need to register at Google for AdSense, you're going to need to give them a website, okay? It can't be your IBO social profile page. So you'll need to have a personal blog or a website. That personal blog or website has to get a lot of traffic before you can get approved. Okay, once you get approved, you're going to create an ad unit, what Google AdSense calls an ad unit. That ad unit needs to be sized 160 by 600. Okay, so it's a custom ad unit that you're going to create. Once you've created that, you're going to generate the code for that, and the code's going to look something similar to this sample code here. You're going to copy that from your Google AdSense and you're going to paste it in here to the box, okay? It's going to actually have your publisher code in there or your publisher ID in that, and then you're going to comply to the terms and conditions here and click on Save. Again, IBOtoolbox doesn't have any say-so whether or not you're approved or not, okay? Also, too, I had a ticket over at the help desk about, where is my Google Ads at? Again, IBOtoolbox doesn't have any leverage in getting your account approved or getting your Google AdSense to show up on your IBO social profile page. It can be on, right away if you've had an AdSense account, or it can take a long time to get you approved. Okay, so it really. You actually have to get approved by Google AdSense. They're going to give you a snippet of code to verify that it's your website or it's your blog, okay, that you're going to have to put into the head section of your website. So all of that has to pass with Google before you can get approved. Okay, so it really just depends on that. So if you've entered in the right size, once you've been approved and you've generated that code, I'll show you where it's going to show up on your Google or on your IBO social profile page. Okay, so you click on Save, and then you're good to go. Again, if this is the first time that you've completed your profile, you need to return to the dashboard, click on Dashboard to get your 500 IBO credits that you can redeem for advertising on the platform. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to your profile. So just click on where it says IBO social profile, ibosocial.com/ whatever your username is. So click on this link and that will take you to your profile page. Okay, so here's my profile page. I've got my picture, my name, my geographic location, my stars, my likes, my comments, my badges, and if I wanted my phone number and Skype ID visible, it would be shown here. If you fill in your rebrandable traffic username, you get this nice little widget. If you put in your IBOTube channel URL, you get this widget here. Your IBOtoolbox Associator widget is automatically displayed. You don't have to enter or complete any step under Edit Profile. It's automatically displayed. Your social media sharing section, again, this is automatically displayed for you, makes it easy for your guests to, or your visitors to share your press release or your profile with their other social networks. You've got your business links or backlink. This is where it's displayed right here. IBO Extra, if you were to put in your user ID, I want to show you what this looks like here. Put that in there. Click on Save. Let's refresh this. You would get this ad. IBO Extra is a banner exchange. Okay, so the more you've got this advertisement shown here, you're going to earn impressions over at IBO Extra. You've got your visitor information, your daily, monthly, and total, your Facebook feed. This is step 7. If you enter in your first Facebook entry being a fan or a like page, you get this widget automatically displayed on your profile page. You've got feeds, RSS feeds to your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here, and below that is your Google AdSense. To the right of that is buttons or links to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments in this area here. You've got your community wall post comments here. You've got your customization area here. You've got an area above that to run a banner ad, and again, I would encourage you to run your own banner on your page. Now, if you're a member of Club IBO, you have an ad-free IBO social profile page, but I would still run a banner on your page. Every advertisement has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this, this would take you to my IBO social profile page or my rebrandable traffic page, because that's my banner. If you click on view advertiser underneath, it takes us back to my IBO social profile page. So you definitely want to have your own banner ad running. Above that, we've got a menu bar. The first one is home, which is where we're at now. Businesses, this is step 3 on completing your profile. You get a nice professional listing of all your businesses that you have. Press releases, this is where your visitors can get quick access to all of your press releases. Videos, the same thing, quick access to all your videos. Learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you that's housed under the My Lead section at IBOtoolbox. Search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or as your visitors are here on your page, they can enter something into the search box and get instant results. I put in press releases. It gives the Google related ads, and then all of the press releases. Everything's about you. Okay, the results will render your results. Okay, your press releases. If somebody puts in videos, it'll put out your videos that you have, etc. And then we've got a link to the main IBO hub. So I kind of explained this in the beginning of the webinar. So one thing that I really want you guys to understand, that it's all about participation here at IBO. So the more you participate, the more your information is going to be found. Okay, so we as members are seeing on the dashboard, we are seeing everything being posted on the dashboard, right? So if we go to the dashboard, we are seeing all of this. Okay, this is 4% of the daily traffic. Okay, but if you go, so kind of take a visual of what you see right here. If you go to the main IBO social hub and we scroll down here, it's the same exact same thing, right? Okay, so anyone can start clicking on anything. So if they're on your profile page, they can start clicking on any of this stuff here, your name, anybody that comments, your press releases, any of your links that you have here, and they don't have to be a member. Okay. If you go over here to the main IBO social profile page, 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic. So we've got our featured member of the day. Anybody could click here and go to his profile. We've got our 10 most recent press releases, linked to the target website, linked to the member's IBO social profile page. If we click on the newest members' pictures, that takes us to their profile page. We have our member listing ads linked to the target website, linked to the member's IBO social profile page. We have the 10 most recent videos linked to the target website, linked to the member's IBO social profile page, and the recent activities. So if we click on any of these members' names, it takes us to their IBO social profile page. If we go back, We could go to their press releases. If somebody posts a link like Emmanuel did, we could go directly to that link. So as you can see, you can get a lot of exposure just by participating here at IBO, because obviously the dashboard wall keeps running, right? But it's also seen out here. So the more active that you are posting links, posting on the wall, commenting, the more often and higher your information is going to be seen on the search engines, right? Because everything that we do gets indexed. So this platform is very, very powerful, and obviously you're going to be more successful if you utilize all the tools, if you know how they work. So it's really important that you get trained on them. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Again, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Remember that IBOtoolbox is completely free for us members to use, but it's not free to operate. The more that we can give back to this platform, obviously the more it will stay free for all of us members to use. And you can do that simply by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or visiting third-party sponsored ads located throughout the platform and family of websites. So third-party ads are ads such as these that we can click on to help keep it free. And if we go to the Credit Center to redeem the credit coupon code that I'm going to give you, it's going to ask us, we're going to click on Credit Center, redeem coupon. It's going to ask us if we participated and clicked on a few ads. So to do that, simply click on some of these family of websites. We were just at ibosocial.com. I clicked on an ad. We're going to go to the help desk, and we are going to click on this ad down here, and then we can check the box saying that we participated and clicked on a few ads. So today's credit coupon is, let me find it, take action. You got to take action to get results, right? IBOtoolbox is no different. Click on redeem coupon, should say accepted, 200 credits were added. Thank you guys so much for coming to the webinar. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are awesome. Taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how IBOtoolbox works. You're going to get better results here on the platform, more exposure for your business, and more success in your chosen businesses. I'm going to have a link up for Wednesday's question and answer session. So if you had questions on how the platform works, I encourage you to come to Wednesday's webinar and give me your questions and I'll answer them for you. I'm going to have a link up for Wednesday's webinar here in a few minutes. I'll announce that on the wall. And I'm also going to have this webinar up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel that you can view later on or review. You guys have a great Saturday. Go IBO.